graciously accepting Carmen Carr.
It was 28 years, 11 months, and 7 days ago. Yes, April 13th, 1986. It took a large airplane to transport me and my 7 humongous suitcases from Frankfurt, Germany to San Francisco, California. Plus the following saying: graciously accepting instead of reacting. Graciously accepting instead of reacting. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Dad, I just don't know how to commit. What if I make the wrong decision? I cried, reacting. Carmen, you have to make up your mind. The clock is ticking. You have to accept. Stop reacting. My father spoke with that firm voice, that stern look on his face that is still so familiar. You may seem surprised, but at 16 years of age, I had to choose my apprenticeship, commit to the one profession for the rest of my life according to German rules and my ancestry. Utter turmoil, distraught, literally rolling the dice and committing to becoming a structural engineer draftsman. Sounded pretty good to me. Doesn't it sound good? Well, 28 days into the 3-year apprenticeship. Imagine my apprenticeship leader, a trim, slim man of very few words, started to remind me on a regular basis, Carmen, apply yourself. Him and I, we did not see eye to eye. Followed by me disliking the calculations, the drawings, the drawing board, the view, the windows, the building, the stairs, the pencils, and the erasers. It was tough. I was miserable. Did those dice roll me down the wrong path? I wanted out. I was confused. Miserably keeping to myself, thinking no one would notice. You would have noticed. Wednesday morning, 11 months into my 3-year apprenticeship, Mr. Brown, the owner of the company, a very busy man, stopped me in the hallway as I was dragging myself to my desk. Carmen, I want to see you in my office in 10 minutes. He spoke with that scratchy, deep voice. Was it an accident? My mind started racing, contemplating his request, shocked, scared, and surprised. Am I getting fired? Why? Am I getting fired? What did I do? Am I getting fired? Ooh! That might be my opportunity, my way out. Except, how am I going to tell my dad? In Mr. Brown's office that morning, if you would have been there, you would have seen a dynamic, determined, dark-haired man with an unfiltered camel dangling off his bottom lip. It was Germany, 1982. Carmen, so unhappy. If you would smile once in a while, you sure would look much, much prettier. You're smart, otherwise we wouldn't have hired you. Do you realize the opportunity that you have in this company? Have you considered graciously accepting instead of reacting? Those were the words on the sign behind his desk. Dankend akzeptieren, anstatt zu reagieren. That monologue in Mr. Brown's office on that Wednesday morning created a pivotal turn in my life. It changed my life. Not overnight. It took another 2 years. Every day, I lightened up a little bit. I applied myself a little bit more to my apprenticeship leader's delight. And I even dared smiling once in a while, especially when I went by Mr. Brown's office. 1985, spring of 1985, I finished what I committed to my father's delight, and with honors, to his surprise, and with a smile from Mr. Brown. Graciously accepting triumphed, rejecting, resisting. For this naive German girl, this apprenticeship that I loathed so much, it opened up endless doors. Starting with my company sending me to California on an internship. Can you relate? Can any of you relate at all? Have you ever resisted, rejected, reacted, and later on found out you missed out on an opportunity, a gift? Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. To this day, I graciously reflect on Mr. Brown's words, actually the mindset he shared with me. I reflect often, and often daily.